Okay, morning everyone. Today I am going to present an investigation of financial practices and firm performance and moderating role of agency cost. In today's competitive business environment, rapid changes, innovation, technology make more and more competition among the organization. And if a company wants to survive in this competitive business environment, then it must have strong financial position. To remain competitive and maintain financial position, company need finance. As we know that finance is a backbone of a company, or we can say that finance is a blurred line in a company life. But here, McAfee says that finance is important, but managing finance is more important. Managing finance means that how to utilize the finance to run the business operation successfully. Here, finance literature theories suggested some practices which are very useful in managing the finance. We call them financial practices, which are normally deal how to generate the finance, what is the cost of the finance, how much pay as a dividend, what is the current financial position of a company. So, in business environment, there are some other factors present that can affect the financial decision of a company. And agency cost is one of them. Agency cost generate when there is a conflict of interest between principal and agent. But here, Hunjra says that financial practices are normally followed in developed countries, but not in developing countries. There is a need to explore the role of financial practices in firm performance in developing countries. Let's take an example from developing countries like Karachi Stock Exchange of Pakistan. Delisted more than 150 companies in last 3 years. Dhaka Stock Exchange of Bangladesh delisted 80 companies in last 2 years. And Colombo Stock Exchange of Sri Lanka delisted 70 companies in last 2 years. And the common reason is that they were not following financial practices properly. So I employed 6 key financial practices and used descriptive and inferential statistics to analyze the relationship between financial practices and firm performance and moderating role of agency cost. And the results are quite impressive. All the financial practices considered very important. Out of those financial practices, capital structure decision considered more important. And on the other hand, agency cost moderate the relationship between dividend policy and firm performance, but does not moderate the relationship between capital structure decision and firm performance. And conclusion is that if a company want to survive and make more profit and better performance, then it must follow financial practices properly. Thank you so much.